viewers, a very warm welcome to all of you in today's episode of our weekly magazine series, Youth Folio. We bring you many informative stories from around the Northeast and from Delhi. Our first section is Current Issues. Watch on. Assam tea gardens ask for increase in working capital to tide over liquidity crunch. Relief materials distributed to the needy by government and NGOs in Manipur. Tripura artist makes Corona Rakshas, mechanic makes Corona bike. Mock drill on COVID-19 conducted in Dimapur Hospital. The tea industry of Assam, which suffered massive losses of approximately rupees 1,218 crore due to coronavirus lockdown, has written to Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal requesting assistance in the form of ad hoc increase in working capital limit by at least 25% to tide over the liquidity crunch. The tea gardens of Assam had stopped all operations from the 22nd of March to the 14th of April, adhering to lockdown order. Assam has 783 big tea gardens, 1.18 lakh small tea gardens with area below 10.12 hectares, 508 numbers of tea factories with plantations, and 296 tea leaf factories without plantations. Over 7.33 lakh workers are employed in the big tea gardens and 3 lakh employees work in the small tea gardens.
Tea is the lifeline industry of Assam. We had to close down our operations because of COVID-19 lockdown from 22nd of March to 14th of April. And during this lockdown period, we have made a study and we found that our total revenue loss for the lockdown period is about 1,200 crore and crop loss is about 80 million kgs. Though we have started our operations, resumed our operations from 15th of April, but our destination markets are not yet opened up. Our main markets like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, they are not yet open. They are badly affected by COVID lockdown. And therefore, there is no inflow of funds. And hence, we are facing a huge financial crunch. And there is, this is highly labor intensive industry. 65% of our cost goes in paying wages. And also we are very proud to say that this industry, there is no nothing called laying off. There is no layoff and jobs of our workers and employees are fully secured in this industry. And though this is not the time to ask huge financial relief from the government, but at the same time, because lakhs and lakhs of people's livelihood is dependent upon this industry, so we have requested few things from the government. We have appealed to the government. Number one is to resolve our liquidity crunch. So this can be resolved by government giving a blanket order to the banks to provide us additional 25% working capital. So what we have availed now, they should top up with additional 25% working capital, which will be of great help in this hour of crisis. And this working capital should be given by the banks on application. Once we apply, they should immediately give. Government should not allow the banks to do any rate tapism on this.
Additionally, the Joint Forum of Assam's Tea Estate Associations had also written to the Union Home Secretary Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Chief Minister Sonowal, and several top officials of the state government requesting permission to work with full workforce. This request was granted on the 8th of May, with state government permitting both tea gardens and manufacturing units to operate with full capacity. Further, the tea garden associations have urged Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman for rupees 240 crore towards payment of Provident Fund to 10 lakh tea garden workers for the next 3 months.
We have requested government for the PF because the government of India has already announced a PF scheme, but that is for EPFO and for employments below 100. But Assam tea industry is under a Assam government scheme called ATEPFO, and all our tea gardens employ more than 100 people. So therefore, the government should float a separate scheme for the tea industry, so that the PF is for the both employers and employees contribution. Both are paid by government for 3 months, like the one which the government of India has already announced.
It must be mentioned here that tea gardens are an integral and very vibrant part of Assam. The Jhumur dance of the state originated from the Assam tea gardens. District Magistrate Imphal West along with United People Welfare Association in the Langthabal Kunj Awang Lekai locality of Manipur recently distributed 5 kgs of rice to each member of poor families under the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. Under this scheme, poor beneficiaries were given food during the lockdown on account of COVID-19. Additionally, Lok Sabha MP from Inner Manipur, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh also distributed face masks and essential items to the differently abled persons on account of Sant Sur Das' birth anniversary on the 2nd of May. BJP Yuva Morcha President P. Somarjit also distributed food items among the needy people in the same locality. Apart from local Manipuris, 7 students from Tripura currently studying in Manipur also received relief and expressed gratitude to the NGOs and student bodies for the same.
मेरा घर है त्रिपुरा से। मैं यहाँ पे मणिपुर पे आकर मतलब संकीर्तन नृत्य संकीर्तन का पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ। पुंग संकीर्तन की डिप्लोमा कर रहा हूँ। यहाँ पे आज कोविड-19 की वजह से लॉकडाउन हुआ है, उसकी वजह से हम लोग बहुत परेशानी हो रहा है। जैसे कि मिलते चावल वगैरह और कुछ सामान वगैरह खरीदने जाने के लिए भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम है। वैसे भी हम लोग जा नहीं सकता और पैसे के भी प्रॉब्लम। और यहाँ पे साथ है स्टूडेंट, तो फिर हम लोग सब मिलकर एक पैनल बनाया। तो फिर यहाँ पे मेरा टीचर गुरुजी उसकी तरफ से गुरुजी ने बहुत लाइव किया। पहले लाइव करने के बाद सोशल मीडिया पे गया, जाने के बाद थोड़ा करके डॉक्टर जयंता और क्या क्लिनिक क्या था वो सब आकर मदद किया। मदद करने के बाद बहुत लोग मणिपुर पे यहाँ पे सब लोगों ने मिलकर यहाँ पे आकर मदद की हम लोगों की।
Manipuris living in other parts of the northeast too were active in this humanitarian task. In Assam, the All Assam Manipuri Students Union distributed ration items in Hojai, Karbi Anglong, Kamrup and Barak Valley districts among other places.
All Assam Manipuri Student Union AMSU took the initiative to raise a relief fund for those who has been badly affected by the pandemic. More so, the daily wages earner. In this initiative of AMSU was able to generate humble but significant and sizable fund with the initial contribution from its own member, which was subsequently followed by voluntary contributions for a number of people. Till date, AMSU has been able to reach out more than 2,000 families in Assam and extend help to the utmost crisis-stricken families.
लॉकडाउन के समय ऑल असम मणिपुरी स्टूडेंट यूनियन ने जो हमारे विलेज की गरीबों को मदद की, इसलिए मैं ऑल असम मणिपुरी स्टूडेंट यूनियन को थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ।
Several other NGOs and well-meaning individuals too came out to donate to the needy. NGO ICCO, which works to secure livelihoods and rights of farmers and business people, for instance, recently distributed ration items to the poor in the Dhemaji district of Assam. The coronavirus has indisputably changed lives in varying degrees across the globe, leaving many people very fearful about the continuance of their livelihoods. Adapting to the new normal is the way forward, and quite a few people, even in the remotest parts of the country, have already started walking on the path. Take for instance idol maker Amit Modak of Tripura for instance. Amit's new creation, the Corona Rakshas, a far cry from his earlier serene idols of gods and goddesses, are catching people's fancy. His Corona Rakshas or demon is fiery, has spikes, and has the entire world on his huge tongue as though it wants to eat up the world. The artist has a message here.
मैंने कोरोना बनाया है, इसको मैंने एक राक्षस का मार्क्स दिया है क्योंकि ज़्यादा भयानक है, बहुत भयानक है। देखिए मैंने एक जीव बनाया लंबा सा और इसके ऊपर मैंने ग्लोब भी डाला, तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक गया। पूरे कंट्री के 2 लाख से भी ज़्यादा अभी तक गुजर चुके हैं, मर चुके हैं। तो हम लोग अगर डिस्टेंस पे रहेंगे तो ये जो ग्लोब है यहाँ तक है, तो डिस्टेंस पे रहेंगे ग्लोब वो राक्षस जो है यानी कि कोरोना वायरस जो है वो निकल नहीं पाएंगे। तो निकलने से पहले हम लोग मैंने जो ग्लोब को यानी कि पृथ्वी को यहाँ रखा, तो निकलने से पहले हम लोगों को डिस्टेंस पर रहना चाहिए और मैंने ग्लोब को भी डिस्टेंस पर रखा है, मुंह के अंदर नहीं गया। तो हम लोग अगर डिस्टेंस पे नहीं चलेंगे या फिर कुछ जो रूल्स है वो मान के नहीं चलेंगे, वो पूरा निकल जाएगा।
If all this were not enough, our team also bumped into a special Corona-safe battery-operated bike made by mechanic Partha Saha, a resident of Aralia in Agartala, which is designed to maintain at least 1 meter distance between the driver and the pillion rider. Though Mr. Saha said that he made the bike to carry out household chores, such bikes can be produced on large scale if mankind has to carry on social distancing forced by the coronavirus. At present, the bike takes 3 hours to charge and can run up to 80 kilometers.
ये जो जुनून मुझे बचपन से ही था, जब मैं छोटा था तब से ही इन सब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स खेलनों से खेलता था और आगे जाके भी ये मेरी साथी रहेगा। मैं हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ नया बनाने के बारे में सोचता रहता हूँ, जैसे कि आज हमने ये कोविड-19 के ऊपर इस बाइक को बनाया है। मैंने ध्यान दिया है कि आदमी को दूरियां बजाय रखना है, इसलिए मैंने इस बाइक को बनाया है।
Like other parts of the country, Nagaland government has also taken various steps to prevent spreading of coronavirus in the state. It has introduced random checking with digital thermometers to find out corona positive people in the state and urged all to adhere to preventive steps. As per the preventive measures, Dimapur District Hospital conducted a mock drill on the 4th of May to test the preparedness in handling emergency situation in the event of COVID-19 outbreak. The mock drill started with a patient showing symptoms associated with novel coronavirus. This was followed by doctors and nurses handling the situation. During the mock drill, doctors, nurses and health workers strictly followed the guidelines of PPE donning, including hand hygiene, wearing prescribed shoes, hairnet, gloves, gown, masks, goggle and cap. They later followed the doffing protocol and put PPE items in a covered dustbin for disposal. Welcome back. In the next segment, we shall look at how young agri entrepreneur from Assam, Pinky Saharia, has started a new venture in these hard times. Way to go, lady. While the lockdown has locked the career plans and businesses of many, some have been pushed into fast-forward mode. Young agri entrepreneur from Assam, Pinky Saharia, who runs a Safal vegetable and fruit outlet on franchisee basis in Delhi's Panchsheel area and supplies vegetables and fruits to many big retail chains, belongs to the second category. Lockdown saw her being locked in her home in Guwahati. Undaunted, she has started a new venture, doorstep delivery of fruits and vegetables in Guwahati with bookings taken on phone.
Well, it was a long time plan to start a venture here in Guwahati.
I belong to this place. I work with the farmers of this place. So इस तरह का एक वेंचर यहाँ पे शुरू करने का मेरा था, द वे वी आर डूइंग इट इन दिल्ली एनसीआर. तो बट ड्यू टू सडन आउटब्रेक ऑफ कोविड-19 दो चार ऐसे इश्यूज आए जिसकी वजह से हमें इमीडिएट डिसीजन लेना पड़ा कि हाँ हमें करना है, अभी इंस्टेंटली शुरू करना है. फर्स्ट इज़ जो लोगों की ज़रूरत उस वक्त सामने आई कि लोगों को बहुत ज़रूरत है, उनको मिनिमम जो फूड मटेरियल्स, जो फूड है, जो मिनिमम एसेंशियल मटेरियल्स है वो भी नहीं मिल पा रहे हैं. सेकेंडली द फार्मर्स जिनके साथ में हम काम करते आ रहे हैं इतने सालों से, उनकी जो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन थी बहुत ख़राब थी. हमें फ़ोन कॉल्स आ रहे थे कि क्या हम कुछ हेल्प कर सकते हैं. देन थर्ड इज़ द सीनियर सिटीजन्स, जो वो कंसर्न था कि जिनके बच्चे बाहर रहते हैं, जो यहाँ पे अकेले रहते हैं. तो कोविड-19 इज़ समथिंग विच इज़ वेरी रिस्की फॉर सीनियर सिटीजन्स. तो इन सब चीज़ों को नज़र रखते हुए हमें लगा कि दिस इज़ अ टाइम जहाँ पे हम कुछ आगे चल के लोगों की मदद कर सकते हैं, गवर्नमेंट की भी मदद कर सकते हैं. वो लोग अपने लेवल पे सारी कोशिश कर रहे हैं हमारी हेल्प करने की, लेकिन हम जो करते आ रहे हैं अगर उसमें कुछ आगे बढ़ के हम कुछ कर सके तो इट इज़ बेनिफिशियल फॉर द पीपल एज वेल एज फॉर द फार्मर्स एज वेल एज फॉर द सिटीजन्स.
Delivery was a problem during the lockdown, so Pinky used the Uber drivers who were sitting idle and got necessary permissions from the administration.
Then the second issue came up is the logistic, जो deliveries का issue आया. So हमने सोचा कि what to do. उस वक्त में ऐसा कोई था नहीं, ना कुछ बाइक्स ना कुछ गाड़ियों का परमिशंस अवेलेबल इस तरह से थी. तो हमने सोचा कि एक ग्रुप बनाते हैं जो उबर के व्हीकल्स हैं, जो उबर व्हीकल्स के ड्राइवर्स घर पे बैठे थे, उनके भी फैमिली इश्यूज चल रहे थे, दिक्कतें उनको भी आ रही थी. तो हमने उबर का एक ग्रुप बनाया, उनको प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग कराया कि किस तरह से सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग मेंटेन करके इस वक्त में काम करने हैं. हम लोगों ने ड्रॉप डिलीवरीज़ का ट्रेनिंग दिया उनको विद प्रॉपर एसेट्स, ग्लव्स, मास्क एंड हेयर नेट्स वगैरह यूज़ करके. तो सारी प्रिकॉशंस लेके वी स्टार्टेड आवर सर्विस देयर हियर.
In the future, the lady has plans to expand, which in turn will mean that the farm produce of the Northeast can reach maximum homes, not only in Assam, but also in Delhi and other places. Singer from Manipur, Awarthanga Chiru has earned considerable name for himself in the national capital. He also works as a music teacher in the prestigious Delhi Public School of Greater Noida. He shared his lockdown experience with us. Watch on.
Today I'm going to show you breathing exercise before we start singing. Alright, when you breathe, make sure you stand straight. Your head should be straight, not too up, not too down, but front, right? And then your shoulder, this one, relax, okay? And feet little apart, right? When you breathe in, don't breathe in like this. This is a wrong way of breathing. Most of the children, they are doing like this. This is wrong, right? Make sure when you breathe, your air goes inside your stomach and then it bulges out. Okay, let me show you. And then breathe out slowly.
This is singer Awarthanga Chiru giving online music lessons to his students at Delhi Public School, Greater Noida, where he works as a music teacher.
There will be an end to these troubles, but until that day comes,
He has made considerable name for himself in the national capital over the past few years and is a regular in fairs and festivals.
it's time to act, my friend.
In fact, prior to the lockdown, this man used to lead a very busy life with events lined up one after another.
Oh, I am strong, strong. I am strong. I am strong.
The lockdown time saw him shifting from classroom to online teaching,
So long to do.
besides cooking for himself and his 4 cousin brothers and 1 sister, going grocery shopping, and tending to his garden on the roof, which he calls his oxygen.
During this lockdown period, I spend my time singing, listening to music, and also practicing songs and recording songs.
Teaching apart, Chiru has utilized the lockdown solitude to come up with a brilliant motivational song for his school called We Are the Champions.
We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting till the end.
Then there are his musical contributions to the series #Together at Home, which he sings from a corner of his Delhi home to help people beat the Corona blues.
Oh no, you never let go, through the calm and through the storm. Oh no, you never let go, every high and every low.
Well friends, it's wrap-up time for us now. Check out the names of our contest winners of the week. For our contest section, we had asked you to name the sports person we covered in the episode. The answer is Lavlina Borgohain, boxer from Assam. The winners are Tobu Chiba Ao from Dimapur, Nagaland, Rama Devi Sharkar from Silchar, Assam, and Biswa Kalpa Barua from Guwahati, Assam. Congratulations winners, we will recharge your mobile phones with ₹500 each. Viewers who wish to win similar recharges from us have to answer a very simple contest question. The question of the week is, name the singer featured in our episode today. Rush your entries to youth_folio@yahoo.com. You can also SMS or WhatsApp your entries to us at 98101 29327. Don't forget to tune in to Youth Folio again next Saturday at 7:30 p.m. only on DD Assam. You could watch our earlier episodes on YouTube, and please also subscribe to our Vision channel on YouTube. We will see you again next Saturday. Until then, take very good care of yourselves. Wash your hands frequently and wear your masks.